Cerebral satire contains strong language and thoughts that may offend. If you are easily offended, don't fucking bother listening to it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Da, da, da. 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 You live me. Da, da, da. You live me. Da, da, da. You live me. Da, da, da.
Friday! It is that day today. So that means it is Cerebral Satire. Welcome to Cerebral Satire, everybody. We have Chris, myself, the great and powerful Chris. And then my two co-hosts today are... Speak up, gentlemen.
Well, what are you supposed to introduce us?
Fucking lazy to introduce now. You're
I
just going to
apologize.
fucking let us do it.
Yeah, Anton Wayne. There you go. You figure out which one's which. What?
Saying hello.
Hi, Ant's a little. He's a little rough today.
Well, no, I'm fine. I just thought that was the shittest intro ever.
Everything's my shittest ever thing with you. Everything.
Shittest ever intro.
Everything shittest ever.
Honestly, it's like you had a box of donuts, you opened, got one out for yourself,
Yeah.
and just left it there and went, go on.
That's what I would have done
You
anyway.
had a box
If I had a box of donuts, that's what I would have done with you guys. I would have taken mine and been like, hey, take yours.
No, you would have eaten them all.
Funny you mention how fat I am, young man. Funny you mention that. I am not the fat twin. My brother's still the fat twin.
Well, how much you lost?
I lost 10 pounds. He said he lost 20, but he looks like he gained it all back.
Well, there you go then. You know, that's obviously the diet don't work. So when you quit the diet, you'll put it back on and all.
No, I'm not quitting the diet.
Well, you're going to live on the diet.
Yeah. I told you it was good food. I didn't lie about it. It was great food. I'm not quitting the diet. There's no reason for me to quit this diet if I like the way it makes me feel, and I like the way I like the food. Why would I quit it? It makes no sense.
You're never going to drink. You're never going to drink again.
No, I'm gonna have my cheat days. Like probably when I record, I'll have cheat days, or it depends on what it is. Plus, we're looking into getting into more marijuana related stuff rather than consuming the calories and harmful effects that alcohol does to your body.
Wow, Wayne. He sounds like a millennial turd.
Yeah, we both done that at the same time.
There's a lot. There's about a minute silence right there. You guys are gonna miss because I'm gonna cut it out of the show. Facebook.com/Cerebral Satire, Twitter Cerebral Satire, #CSatire on Twitter for anything you guys want us to see. Website Cerebral Satire, cerebralsatire@gmail.com. There you go. There's all the information you got. Ant, how was your weekend, buddy? We'll start with you this
Not
week.
bad. It's been okay.
Yeah?
Not a great deal's happened, really. Usual shit.
You went out a whole bunch.
Twice.
Yeah, how was all that? You were very gay in one picture. So you and some bloke cheek to cheek.
Those drinks, he always goes up for pictures.
Yeah, we talked about it last week, but he denied it because there was a research study that we talked about last week about how straight people actually get gayer as they drink more, and he completely denied it. And then he posted a picture with him next to some dude's face.
No, my reasoning was that I'm not straight in the first place.
Oh yeah, that's right. I apologize. So you got gay with some guy?
I can't get gayer than I already am.
I already am the gayest I can be at this point.
This is I can't get gayer.
When you suck dick, and it's all the dick.
When you go cottaging, that's what happens.
It's done. So what happened? What was your first night was Friday, right?
Yeah, last week. Yeah,
It was your day drinking, right? Friday was your day drinking.
No, I done that yesterday. I was day drinking. Went out midday and I got home at midnight. So
so you drank a lot further than you thought you did because you said you were going to drink till 8 and go home.
Yeah, I went till 12.
No wonder you're exhausted. And you got up at what time today?
Well, I got woken up about 7, but I got up about 8.
When Wayne and I get drunk, we sleep till what, 1 or 2, Wayne?
I don't go that far, about 11 or 12. but I'm like still not functioning when I get up.
No. Let me tell you how non-function I was when I got up on Saturday. So we drove into Greenville on Friday, and I was so looking forward to it. First time I could drink in 30 days. I was just so looking forward to it. And as soon as I walked in, we got some food, and then of course it was Cinco de Mayo on Friday, so it was all about margaritas and Corona Light. So gave me a margarita, started drinking that, drank more margaritas, I think I'd had 4 margaritas in a matter of like 2 hours. And then I was drinking a beer at the same time. I was drinking margaritas. And then I switched from that to whiskey. I don't know why I did that. Canadian whiskey. And then I don't remember much what happened. I remember I acted like a vampire at some point. I fell asleep on the floor in the bathroom at another point. I was running outside with Chloe at 2 other points with no shoes on. And then M told me I had trouble taking off my pants. Pretty much everything happened. And then I had the worst headache on Saturday that I've ever had, probably in my entire life. It was awful.
Because you mixed your fucking drinks.
It was fucking awful. And I we were driving to the cinema to go see Guardians of the Galaxy, and as soon as I pulled into the parking lot, I had some BC powder. I ate some BC powder, and then I proceeded to throw up multiple times out of my car.
What's that? Is that drugs?
It's like powder Advil. So instead of having to take the pill form, you can just take the powder form. Aspirin. It's like powdered aspirin.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So it's Alka-Seltzer then for us, but we put it in a glass and it fizzes.
Yeah, it takes care of your headache. It's a pain. It's a over the counter pain reliever. And then I proceeded to throw up in the parking lot multiple times before I went and sat down for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Come on, the film's not that bad.
No, the film is.
Funny.
I said before. The film Guardians of the Galaxy is great. However, if you're sick, I do just recommend just sticking your finger down your throat and throwing up rather than feeling queasy on your nephew's birthday. So that was fun too. They had a real fire truck come by, and they got to hold the hoses and sit in it and look at all the stuff and jaws of life and some saws, and we had there was fire truck races that we had where my aunt made these fire trucks that you could actually get in. And then they had cupcakes, and they had lots of kids running around, and it was fun. It was entertaining.
Hoping Ant was going to chirp in when you said the kid was holding hoses, but he didn't.
No, he's quite tired today.
I didn't get it.
What? Oh, you didn't connect the two?
No.
Oh.
Wayne, what'd you do this weekend, or what did your wife do this weekend? Because you probably didn't do anything.
Well, actually, my parents were nice, and because Claire is away on the 80s weekend, I got a text last night saying, "Do you want to come up and watch your football, and we'll make you your lunch for you?" So I went and had lunch at my mum and dad's, which will be like the one of 2 times that they'll do it this year.
Who's playing football?
That was Ipswich on the telly for the last game of the season. They're in Nottingham, so I watched them lose 3-0, and then I had a roast.
Happy days.
Yeah. Did you get drunk at your parents' house?
I was driving, so I only had one. I'll tell you what, I had one cider, which was really nice, and then Dad was like, "You want to carry on drinking, don't you?"
Yeah,
So
I do,
I was like,
Dad.
"Yeah." Got this non-alcoholic beer, and that was the most rankest thing I've ever.
Why? Why would he have non-alcoholic beer?
Because he goes to this brewery and he gets all their beer, and they've got this 0% beer one, so he just got it in like a box.
Why?
The others. And I tried it, and that's the most disgusting thing. So I tipped it down the sink, and he went, "Well, it's not that bad." And I went, "Fuck it."
Fuck, it is. Non-alcoholic beer is not good.
I've had it before.
Why? Why have you just to try it?
I can't remember.
This was like bitter, and it weren't like the non-alcoholic lager. This was like fucking bitter, and that was the most rankest thing you ever had.
It's not good. Non-alcoholic's not. It's just not necessary. If you're not going to get drunk off beer, why drink beer? It's not that tasty.
If you can't drive, then that was worth a go, wasn't it? But
Just drink lemonade.
Yeah, just drink a water. Just have a fucking water. I mean,
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Why
I don't get
why is it even a thing?
Yeah, I agree with Ant. Why is it even a thing? Why does that even exist? Beer's not that. Beer's
tastes nice.
No, beer's not that good either. Like beer without having alcohol in it is not good.
I feel like I've been having a go at it, and I'm agreeing with you. I didn't like it.
No, we're just speaking in generals. No, we're not directly speaking
Why
at
don't you
you.
just drink? Why don't you just drink a J2O or something?
What's a J2O?
It's like a fruit drink.
It's like,
It's like a fruity fruit drink.
but it's not really juice. There's more sugar in that. It's just
Well,
made to look like.
Anything that actually says juice is normally not juice. It's normally packed full of
Or have a
fucking
Coke.
Okay, I'll ask you next time I
sugar. Wayne, we found out your wife's really a lesbian this week, didn't we?
Well, we had our doubts. I love the fact that you didn't go on one of her posts to say it.
I
You
went on one of her
her
friends.
And you didn't directly say it. You just looked. You sort of commented me and went, "Oh, Jeff."
Yeah. All I did was tag you and say, "Oh, this is what we were talking about." It's a picture of your wife doing what, Wayne?
She's holding a V sign with her fingers in front of her face while licking it as if I don't know why.
With a bunch of old lesbians behind her doing the same
There's,
thing.
there's two 50-year-olds and she's fucking 30-something.
They are proper old, Wayne.
Honestly, that'd be like... Honestly, it'd be like she went out with my fucking mum.
They are proper old Wayne. Why can't she find any friends her own age?
Because she's annoying.
You have...
Why are you with her?
Yeah, why are you with her? Because you're annoying.
She hangs around with some fucking munters as well, doesn't she?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Holy moly. Oh, I would cut off my arm if it was trapped underneath one of their heads. I would just fucking saw it off, man. Fucking saw it off. Don't wake it. Don't wake
Wayne,
it.
do you know a geezer called Andy?
Look, there's a lot of Andys. You're going to have to go a bit
Claire's
further.
friend.
What, the ginger thing?
Weirdest looking person I've ever seen.
That's prickly ginger bloke. Oh, mate, he's weird.
Describe him to the audience, Ian.
He looks like a bus conductor with hepatitis C.
That's visible on the outside.
Yeah. She hangs around with some weird people.
I'm never invited on their things because I tell them what I think and they don't like it, so I've been unfriended by.
Are you a negative person? Are you a negative? Are you an NP? A negative person, Wayne?
Apparently, I am.
You bring negativity to their other than perfect world.
They have staff dues on a Saturday night and players getting ready. I'm like, oh, you're off out tonight? Yeah, it's not Tom stuff. They've got to bring their partners and something I've not been offered.
It's a weird fucking night out if you're out with Wayne and he's the looker of the group.
What? Why is he not invited? Everyone else is invited and he's not invited. He's not invited. He's the only couple that's not invited. But Claire's invited. Who does she couple up with if you're not there, Wayne?
She just goes and sort of, because she says she likes to dance, so she just shuffles on the spot.
Does she get finger banged on the dance floor?
Oh,
No, I'm not there.
I bet she does.
Wayne,
By Tyrone.
when was the last time you had sex, Wayne? With your wife? Be specific.
Literally.
2 months, I reckon.
There's a long, if I wasn't laughing, there was a long silence in there. 2 months? It's been 2 months?
Oh, I don't push it. You just get fucking moaning for a couple of days afterwards. So it's not worth it.
My God, Ann, help me.
I've got thrush again.
I can't deal with this.
Blames me every fucking time, even if I don't do it. Remember the time that I gave her tonsillitis because I made her lick my dick?
Yes.
Only a dick. I don't even have
I made her lick my dick. Quote of the day. Oh, he broke Ant. He's broken. I got tonsillitis because I licked your dick.
He knows her.
Tell me
he
she.
knows how fucking that is.
Tell me, tell me, does
Christ.
she actually? Tell me if she actually does she just like just one lick, just one lick.
Like a
And
little
she, thinks
lollipop.
that should make, she honestly thinks that should make my week and that I should do chores.
Well, she licks it like a horse licking a carrot.
Yeah.
And then
One
off you go.
She just
It's like, I wish you hadn't even bothered, because that's nothing. Now you've got me in the mood, and nothing's ever going to come of it.
She
definitely
you don't
not
come in her
you.
mouth. Do you
Huh?
not come in her? She's not come in her mouth.
No.
How was he gonna come in her
She
mouth
had
when
this
his
thing where I could come on her face a couple of times, then it went in her eye and she stopped that.
This is all his sex life is based on like the unfortunate accidents of regular sex life. So if something bad has happened during sex, she never wants it ever to happen again. So then that whole part of the sex capade has been cut off, man. So if I mean you said, Wayne, you only had anal once, right?
Yeah, and she enjoyed it until she realised what was happening and she clamped up.
So yeah.
I
So
still
then that's
wondered if she fucking liked it until she realised what was happening.
Why don't you just hot dog her?
what the fuck is that?
You know, put your dick in between her ass, close her ass up, and fuck her ass.
Instead of her hole,
Ain't
just
gotta go
fuck her
in.
No,
asshole.
what was I going to say? It's like, this is an example, right? You're going for it. You're getting to the moment. You're really in the moment, and you're about to come, and you just get this in your ear. Don't come in me. And then that puts you off, and you just stop and you go, fuck it, I'm going to go downstairs.
Oh man!
Oh my god! I bet it sounds exactly like that. I bet it sounds exactly like that troll thing too, man.
But you just
Much it
come
does.
dust anyway.
Don't
She's
come
still
in me.
She's still upsets her.
Well, just wear a condom then, you prick.
What's the just don't do it? See,
What? No, I've mugged you there a bit.
Just like life, he
It's-
gives up. Just
It's
like
just
life.
like, oh, I can't be bothered then. Oh, if I've got to wear a condom, I can't be bothered then. Bollocks.
Just like life, Auntie gives up. He just gives up. He's
You
like,
just give up. Just wear a fucking condom, you pleb.
promote safe sex.
yeah,
And
promote
it's the
safe
answer
sex.
to most of your problems.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't want you to really touch her anyway. So I mean, it's fine.
Just use some butter on a condom.
Butter?
Butter on a condom. She won't get thrush then.
It'll slip right in. You won't have to. Do you want to have sex with your wife, Wayne?
He don't, does he?
I don't think he does.
Because we offer alternatives, and he's just like, nah, I can't be
I
bothered.
can't be bothered. I don't think he really cares, honestly. How much are you
I'm quite-
masturbating nowadays, Wayne?
Still the same. Why?
About
about
3 or 4
7
times a day.
I'm quite happy. I sit on my bus, not masturbating, but looking at what I'm going to go for tonight. And then when I get home and Claire goes to bed, get ready.
You preempt what you're going to look at.
Yeah.
He does research during the day.
Don't you just click on porn and go, yeah, that'll do.
No, you got to plan what you're wanking over.
What?
Why?
It's a bit weird sometimes, like if I've got 10 minutes at a stop, right, and the customers get on early and I'm sitting there in the driver's seat, my phone's slightly skewed away from them and I'm going through it. And they're going, can I scan my bus pass? And there's me with a load of porn on the screen. I just go, yeah.
That's a life of an addict.
I don't know what to do with him anymore. I think
So what are you searching?
he's
What's
gone.
your average search?
He's gone, dude. He's gone.
I'm just, whatever.
What are you? No.
I mean, whatever. You're obviously searching for
You're
things.
I like
specifically.
Like, you know that I like Bond with a porn star, so, like, you know, if I get, you know, I tend to stick to, like, the same porn stars I see. If they've got any new things, I go around on a loop, really. Have they got any new scenes? You know,
Have they
that's...
got any new scenes?
Yep.
Yeah,
So you're checking once a day for porn stars' new scenes?
yeah,
What's your website?
That's fucking weird.
What website?
anything.
No. There's specific websites you go
At
to.
the moment, with the leaks and stuff that's coming out, when I'm checking factors, because, you know, there's hell and all different things
Yeah,
coming.
you're jerking off to wrestlers right now, aren't you?
Well, not Charlotte, that was bad,
That was not that bad.
mate.
It also
She
was
was-
not. It also
As
was.
rubbery.
That's-
She is as rubbery and weird looking as I thought it was going to be.
Nah, she's fine. I find her still attractive, and those were not like pics, like Paige pics. Like Paige was fucking going down on dudes. She was having 3-ways. She was getting it up the ass. She was putting it up the ass on her own. Paige had proper porn videos. Hers was just pictures of herself in the mirror. So it was like her taking pictures of herself in the mirror and like comparing how well her workout's doing or how well her diet's doing. It had nothing to do with anything sexual whatsoever. But
Well, she's taking pictures of your tits.
well,
That's
it wasn't
still
just her tits; it was her whole body.
I ain't seen it, so I can't comment.
You're not missing anything, Ant. You're really not.
I'm looking at it now.
She definitely got pre boob jobs before she started like really working out at the NXT center.
I think she got boob job that was botched and she
Yeah.
had them redone.
I think so too.
Or she grew out of them because,
Yeah.
like you say, she got more mass.
Yeah, I think she had them done before she got into the wrestling business, and now that she's in the wrestling business, they look weird. Well, I mean, they don't look weird when they're in her top. They look weird when they're exposed to the plant. But what else are you looking at, Wayne? Because you have to have specific websites you're going to find these if these chicks have any new scenes. Like I'll say mine. Mine is.
No, I go round their Twitters because that's the easy one. Or Data18.
Date or 18.
No, Data.
Dater18.com.
Datter.
Oh, Dater18. Data18.com. Okay. And then
just check.
who are your porn stars you check?
This is such a weird comment.
I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable now, but fuck it, I'll keep going with it.
I don't know. I don't understand. You have
Why
your girlfriend is.
Stalking
basically she's your girlfriend at this point because you're not having sex and it's just a roommate.
No,
She's got a roommate.
That's normal marriage.
I'll tell you what, right? I go onto Pornhub. I go on the home page. I don't go through the first page.
Is it
Okay,
like
that'll do. No, I'll just go. Yeah, that'll do.
I'm with Ant. I got a tube. I got a tube galore, and I just see a picture that I like, and I'm like, all right, that'll do.
Yeah, that'll do, man.
Take 5 minutes maybe. I don't really think about it that much.
And I've knocked one out, pulled my pants back up,
And done.
all within like 2 minutes.
Yes.
Done.
Done.
Set up for the day.
10%
No,
less chance to have.
I set the table, I
Dick
get my food ready, I get my bottle of milk, and then get ready.
To wank.
He's like a fucking infant child. He has to set everything up, including a goddamn bottle of milk. Why are you drinking milk so late at night?
I've just downed like 2 pints and I feel full. That's why I'm getting. I didn't realise, like, because you mentioned in passing that you're recording tonight, so I said yeah, and then I didn't hear anything today. So I downed my milk, and then you suddenly sent me a link to the chat, and I was like, oh, we're recording.
Wayne, the conversation that we had at Payback was, hey, Ant and I are recording on Tuesday and Sunday. Can you make it either one of those days? I can't make it Tuesday, but I can definitely make it Sunday. Okay, cool. I'll see you on Sunday.
But there was no times or nothing, and I'm sitting there,
We
funnily enough,
record
gambling on Greyhound.
the
and then
same
suddenly-
time for the last 3 years. We've been recording the same time every single time.
What's the milk? Is it Gold Top?
No, it's for semi, because Claire said I got too fat on blue.
No shit.
Oh my god. Well, Ant, you want to go on the Wayne's facts?
I want to ask him more questions.
All right, go ahead.
Because, so you sit down, you set the table.
Yeah.
So you've got a pint of milk.
No, not pint. I just get the 4th bottle. I get the 4-pint bottle out of the fridge instead of
It's
that.
4 pints of milk.
Because Claire don't touch the milk, so I just drink out of the bottle.
What the hell does 4 pints equal?
4 pints, you pleb.
2.5 litres.
That's a lot of fucking.
You drink 2.5 liters of milk a day?
Claire says I cost too much to live with.
What? It's only 70p.
Yeah, but it's not just that she's got to buy. She's got to buy all my other stuff.
Like the sausage rolls. And
You drink a half a gallon of milk in a day.
Is that half a gallon, is it?
That is a half a gallon. Wayne, there's families that don't go through a whole gallon of milk in a week. You go through a gallon of milk in 2. Wayne, I am not kidding.
Only the fucking little pussies that put it in their tea and coffee that fucking have a little slot.
And
you know,
cereal
not people
and
actually
things to use it like fucking cook eggs with and shit. Are you insane?
When I have a bowl of cereal, I nearly get through fucking a pint.
That is, yeah, a pint. Yes, a pint. You nearly get through a pint. You're drinking
That's a quarter,
4
what?
pints of milk a day.
Well, if I have a pint and then I have a bowl of cereal, which sometimes I do, that's half the bottle, so I'm halfway there.
That's excessive.
That's what humans are not even supposed to be drinking milk, Wayne. You know that, right?
He's got really strong bones, though.
They're ginormous. They're coming out of his skin.
Yeah, he's got an exoskeleton going on.
It's not. That's even the more. That's another myth
this
too.
ain't
Ant.
even the weirdest thing.
He does it
Still
before he
isn't the
jerks
weirdest
off.
thing.
He does it before he
Like
jerks off.
the weirdest thing is he's got fucking 4 pints of milk set on a table, which he's gonna drink, just to bang one out. Why are the milk and the wanking together?
Because it's nice when you're done and you lay back and then you get your bottle and you drink some cold milk.
This is with your wanker out. You're just down in milk.
And then I might go on a gambling website and have some gambling. I don't know.
Still with your cock out.
Etok Tucha, give me my milk.
He's got fucking milk dribbling all down his fat chin, dripping onto his semi-erect cock with fucking sperm dripping down. Oh,
He's got
what a
milk
class
down
act.
there, and he's got milk up there. Hey, do you ever get confused which one's the
Hey.
milk and which one's the shit?
Hey Claire, one of these is going to give you thrush. Gives me
She's intolerant to dairy, so she's fucked anyway.
Oh man. So what? All right. So what else is on the table?
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Why not wanking now?
Well, what do you think I was doing before Chris texted me?
Oh, for fuck's sake! This is fucking-
I've got a pack of bourbon cream biscuits.
God's playing soggy biscuit with himself.
I've got a pack of ibuprofen pills, pack of paracetamol,
Ibuprofen! In case he gets headache afterwards.
pack of paracetamol, 2-litre bottle of Pepsi, and an Xbox remote.
He has an excuse. He makes sure can't give himself an excuse. He has a headache. He can't jerk.
Oh, man.
That's your
my
ritual.
night.
And wait, okay, so you jerk off when you get home, and then you jerk off again when Claire goes to bed?
Just whenever, about every 20 minutes when I get bored, I start looking again.
Every 20 minutes.
I don't time it.
20 minutes is excessive.
Well, sometimes it might be 20 minutes, sometimes it might be 45, I don't know.
No wonder fucking she thinks you like a bit rough inside her. It's like fucking sandpaper, your cock.
God, there is nothing worse than when you split it a bit and you've got to leave,
Split a bit!
and you've got to leave it a couple of days because it's really sore. But every time you think it's stabbed up and ready to go again, it goes.
Split your dick when you masturbate, you fucking freak.
Split his dick! I've done that once when I was 13.
It's not like that. You just get like little sort of like splits, little like
Blood?
Look,
No,
keep
not
your
that, not
fuck-
even like
look.
that.
Ant, you're gonna have to go over. You're gonna have to go over. Ant, you're gonna have to go over and chop off his hands. You're gonna have to.
I think he's got a serious issue. That is a serious issue. If you're splitting your cock from wanking too much, you've got an issue.
Yes, the last time I did that, I was like 12 or 13 or
that's what I
14 or
said,
something.
like 12, 13.
Before you
You know,
know
when you-
better, you learn that lesson, and then you make sure it never happens again.
When you start spitting on your hands to get a bit of lube, that's when you got issues.
Claire says I've got to be careful at the moment because I had athlete's foot and that could spread.
It's
Athlete's cock.
she is so fucking stupid.
Athlete's cock.
It could. You know what? I'm gonna let
It's
him.
not going to spread up your leg.
I'm just gonna let him believe it will.
She says that I play with my foot with my hands, and then you start touching your dick.
I'm just gonna let him believe it'll work. I'm not even gonna correct that. Not even gonna happen. Not even. I don't even know what to say anymore, Ant.
I don't know. I think we should go into Wayne's hats because I'm been left astounded.
We've gone too down. We've gone too far down the hole. We can't get
So
that
yeah,
to
anyway, I had a nice day at my mum and dad's. Thanks, Chris, for asking.
I don't know what the. Okay.
Wayne's facts.
Everybody ready? It's time to.
Teach way. Now we're going straight into them. We're not even getting a break.
No break, mate. That's how we roll. You ready? Or do you need to drink some milk to prepare?
Shall I? I've got it.
Got some milk. Yeah.
I've got it.
Are your pants off?
My American pants are off, but my English pants are on.
So you're sitting there in your boxers.
Yep.
I'm in my boxers.
Marvellous.
You wear excessive bedwear. Sorry, I've got the milk. You've got excessive bedwear anyway. You dress up in pyjamas.
I do.
I'm always in pyjamas.
Oh yeah, Ant's got footy pajamas. He wears way too much clothing to bed.
I usually wear a onesie, but I sleep naked.
I was about to say, yeah, we know that.
You dress up in your pyjamas for the evening stretch, and then you take them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's comfortable.
Yeah.
Why don't you just sit in your underwear? Well, I do.
It's cold.
It's
We live in fucking England, you gun.
So do I, and I love it. As soon as I'm in the door, I take it
Well,
off.
you've got loads of fucking rolls to keep you warm, haven't you?
Like the picture Claire uploaded me the other day that is Chris's profile picture, which is really weird. And I thought he was going to take it off by now.
No
way.
I am
Is
not.
That was me.
Yeah, ever.
That is my favorite
That's me
picture
in my underwear.
ever. That is my new identity online. I'm going to change my Twitter profile to it too.
Do you know what? I might change my profile picture
You
to it as
should.
well.
It's going to be a disease. It's going to go around the world. Everyone that's our friends on Facebook that listen to the show, please change your profile picture to Wayne's picture. I beg you. Just so we can spread it. And it could start being a meme.
So, because, right, that is me in my underwear. So I just got in, I took my tie off and took my trousers off.
You're in your
I had to
underwear in that picture?
Well, how is that your underwear when you're in a work shirt?
Because I just get home, take the tie off, and take your trousers off, and sit in your shirt.
Do you make
But
it
that's not your underwear, is it? That's not your pajamas.
Wait a minute.
No.
Wayne.
So what? That is the world's worst thing. As soon as I walk home, right, and I'm still in my work clothes, the first thing I want to do, get out my fucking work clothes.
Take a shower.
Now I sit in that, and then have a new shirt tomorrow.
Wayne,
You've been in that shirt all day.
Yeah.
Don't you want to? You're back home. Don't you want to be comfortable? Getting something a bit more comfortable.
I've got the trousers off. They're the offender item that are too tight.
Wayne, when do you shower?
In the morning.
You work
I
all
get up.
day.
I get up, have a shit, shower, and then go to work.
Okay, and then you work all day. You come home, take your pants off, sit in your work shirt, jerk off 3 or 4 times before you go to bed. Well, at least until your dick splits. Have a bunch of milk, which is disgusting. And then you go to bed in a bed that you only change the sheets out once a month.
Did you say food first? He
There
eats
is
as
food
well.
throughout the night. Yeah.
Why would you not want to come home, take your all your work clothes off, take a shower, and then get in some PJs where you feel nice and
Fuck
comfy
yeah.
and clean?
Fuck yeah, that's what you should
Yeah.
do.
I'm only up for an hour in the evening before I have to go to bed again because of my stupid long shifts. What's the point in showering? That's my hour gone.
Because
then.
you're clean when you go to bed. It makes you feel refreshed and ready to go to bed.
I don't. I like feeling slouchy when I sleep.
Oh.
What the fuck? Can you imagine him on top of you?
Yeah, no wonder why he never gets fucking.
Fucking stinky, dirty bastard.
Fucking Claire's no better.
Oh.
I'd rather fuck a tramp than you.
Wayne, do you wear your shirt in your bed?
No.
You take your shirt off.
I put my bed shirt on.
Okay. So why don't you put
your pajamas on right before you step into your bed, you pleb? Why don't you just put that on
when you get
in?
home?
My bed shirt is only just an old t-shirt what I'd have worn earlier in the week that's still on the floor.
That's
all
what
that
it's
is.
for. That's your PJ shirt, man.
Not PJs, it's just a bed shirt.
Oh my god, it's for fuck's sake. Just put that on when you get home.
Yes, you'll feel 10 times better. Trust me.
Yeah, I suppose I do wear white shirts, and every time I eat, I drop food down, and I have to stain them over. So that would sort that issue out.
child.
Do you know what? The other day, right? It was a run, and that was during school half term. So then there's obviously a bit of the shift that don't exist that day because there's no school to do. So I was in Bury, and I thought, fuck it, I have a McDonald's breakfast. So this was like 7:30, go and get a Mackie D's breakfast. I had it, and then literally everyone was looking at me when I was putting my stuff away. Didn't think nothing of it. Put it in the bin, got outside, looked down, and I'd spilt tomato sauce down my white shirt. And this was like 7:30 in the morning. So I
People
had
look
to
at
go.
him going, "Who's that fat bloke with that fucking stupid
I
haircut?"
had to go to a clothes store and buy a fucking white shirt and change it in the toilets because I thought I can't go around from fucking 7 in the morning until like 7 at night and
Buy,
How?
you have to buy a shirt because he dropped tomato sauce on it. Have you not got a jacket?
No, I don't. I never wear a jacket at work because there's something you got to carry around with you.
Wayne, how do you not know that you dropped tomato sauce while you're eating?
I didn't. I thought that was weird when people kept looking at me until I got outside. And I looked down. I thought, "Fuck!" So I had to go and buy a fucking shirt.
You got to go over there and save him from his life. I don't know what to do. He's going down the drain.
His life expectancy is probably about 46 at this rate.
It's not.
They said it's safe to say that I'm going to die before her.
Oh no! Oh no! No, sir!
What a fucking horrible
No,
thing
sir.
to say.
No.
Oh yeah, you're definitely dying before me.
It was just a casual conversation.
She is going to lose her teeth, and therefore she won't be able to eat, and therefore she's going to die. That's what happens.
She's already fucking started. Does she keep them false ones put in?
That's what happens when people lose their teeth, bro. They die. Back in the day,
Die off crack.
Stay off crack, kid. Back in the day, if when we were fucking cavemen, if you lost your teeth, you were dead. You were dead.
Claire's not a fucking caveman, so that was a stupid analogy.
She looks like one. She ain't got no fucking teeth, man.
She ain't got no teeth, Wayne.
She doesn't shower before she goes to bed, and
She
she
should
puts
give
up.
amazing blowjobs.
The thing is, her false tooth that's in that's at the front is a different colour to the others. They made it.
Oh, for fuck's sake! It's like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, isn't it?
I can't deal with this today.
It's just fucking. It's just.
This keeps getting
They're
worse.
just the
and
perfect
worse.
couple.
He doesn't. Not only mentions her false teeth on the fucking podcast, but he's like, that one doesn't match the other one.
I made her cry because she got it done. She was so proud of it. She kept showing them off, and I went, "Well, all the other ones have got fillings in, and you can see them, but that one in, and it looks different." And that upset her. She actually cried.
Made her cry.
Yeah, because she said, it's like, I've spent 700 quid on this tooth, and now you're pointing out it's fault.
One tooth.
Yeah, it's not cheap, is it?
Is it
Why
made
don't
of
you go to
fucking
one of those
platinum?
joke shops? Yeah, go to a joke shop and you can buy those little.
She did try a putty tooth once.
Wind up teeth and just go.
Yeah.
No, there's such things as putty teeth where you can shape like white lumps into tooth-looking things and put them in. But obviously, that lasted about a day. But it's just she actually thought that was a long-term solution.
What the? Oh,
Just
my
put some chewing gum in it.
So,
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to start Wayne's facts because.
God. All right, I'm gonna restart it. Here we go. Everybody ready? It's time to
teach way. We still got no break.
No break.
no break.
Okay.
Wayne.
Okay.
Break to
Yeah,
beat his
what-
bloody dick.
And there is 20 Wayne's facts this week. So do you want a break?
We can take a break in the middle.
Do you want a break in the middle? You're all right, mate.
I had my poo before I come on, so I'm ready to go.
Take a break
Well,
to
you
beat his
just- you
bloody
just-
dick.
You just let us know, champ, if you need a break.
We can get
I'm
you.
fine.
Right,
I've only
Wayne.
got a little bit of milk left, and now it's gone warm because there's not enough to keep it cold.
Nice. Wayne,
Yeah.
for chicken to be classed as free range, it must have access to outdoors for a minimum of 5 minutes a day.
So what does it do for the rest of the day?
They'll be inside, twat. It's either inside or outside, isn't it? What a fucking pleb.
On my route, right, there's a farm at Eye, and there's like chicken and sheep in the same field, and I think that's really weird.
Well, they're obviously full organic free-range eggs.
They play
They-
fucking cards. And
But with the sheep, there's so many sheep and so many chickens, and they just get on like
No beef, no?
It's not
There's
a big
no cow.
war. There's no war
They
brewing
don't-
between the goats and the chickens.
not goats, you idiot, the sheep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They get on all right, though, do they? They get on all right, though, do they? The old sheep and the chickens.
They just ignore each other. It's weird. What? Look at. I shouldn't really be looking at them. I should be looking at the road. But
As he
Yeah, it's
drives
weird,
his,
that.
as he drives his bus through the farm. Look at those chicken and sheep get along. Wow.
If you had to choose, though, Wayne, where would you side, with the sheep or the chicken, if there was a turf war?
Claire would make me go with the sheep, wouldn't she?
Why?
Why?
Does she love sheep?
What?
Everything sheep in the house. And sheep cushions.
What?
She's got sheep figures on the fucking sides, where most people have like comic books and
I
stuff.
always thought she was quite sheepish.
I swear to God, I think someone should make a cartoon of this episode right now. I just want to see a cartoon of Wayne Claire sitting around, and then when he says, "There's sheep everywhere in my house," just pop up sheep, pop sheep everywhere.
Does, didn't you see that fucking shit what she was going on about the other night when she pretended to touch my penis and then was singing that boop boop sheep song? What was it? I shared it on Facebook.
Why was she pretending to touch your penis?
It was like, what was it? Meat, beep, I'm a sheep. I said meat, meat, I'm a sheep. God, you could probably play it now.
That's my
Right,
new.
Wayne,
And that's my new ringtone. Say it again, Wayne. Say it again.
What? Meat, meat, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Like, does that?
he actually tried to sing that a bit better
He did.
the second time
He did.
to get it more professional.
What is it?
Yes, meat, I'm a fucking sheep. I get it. Wayne,
I'm a sheep.
Wayne,
Yeah, sorry, yep.
per mile travelled, the number of deaths on motorcycles. Really?
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that.
Was that Chris or me? Because I literally just went on YouTube. Sorry.
Per mile travelled, the number of deaths on motorcycles is 27 times the number in cars.
Motorcycles got more.
27 times more.
Well, that don't surprise me because they drive like guns.
Drive like guns.
He did.
Well, they officially don't drive, they ride, so.
The amount of times you sit there and they come up the inside of you and you think, I actually hope you slightly get knocked off.
Whoa.
That's a bit harsh.
That's really harsh for somebody just trying to get to work, dude.
Well, don't go fucking stick. They sit there, right? And they go, give me a car space. Don't cut me up. Well, don't fucking cut a car up, you cunt.
That's what I say.
Honestly,
You could ask him about traffic rules, and he could go on all night. Man.
But
fucking
what?
hate
But they can legally go around you. It's not like it is.
them.
It is
Need to do it
legal.
with fucking arrogance, though, is there?
How is it arrogant? How can you tell they're arrogant?
I see him looking at me. That cunts.
What is he fucking having a biking up round you in a tuxedo?
Does he give you a finger on the way out?
Fucking twat.
Fucking twat.
I'll keep an eye out for him this week and I'll report back.
Do that.
All right, Wayne.
Yeah.
Japan only has a military for defence, meaning they can't go to fight outside of Japan or do any offensive missions at all.
Who does what in Japan?
Fucking hell. Don't worry about it. Wayne.
I don't like military stuff anyway, so.
All right. Wayne.
Yeah.
Every restaurant Gordon Ramsay visited in season 2 of Kitchen Nightmares closed.
Well, he didn't do that good a job there.
No.
Every
Every
restaurant?
Every episode had a pattern load, and I do love it. So he gets in there, the restaurant person's in denial. They're like, nothing wrong with my restaurant, fool. And then he
Was he
shouts
Mr. T? Nothing wrong with my restaurant, fool.
Fool. Pity the fool. You come in here and mess with my restaurant.
We got no anchovies in this restaurant.
No Ramsay here.
and then he has a go at them. Then they sneak him out of the restaurant. Ramsay does up, and they come back and go, oh, this is beautiful. And then everything runs well. That's every episode. Can you remember the episode where the fridge broke down, but they carried on using the food, and Ramsay was disgusted and threatened to walk out?
That's hilarious. Every restaurant closed in season 2, huh? Why season 2, Ant? Does it set?
Nope.
To be honest, I quite often look up on the internet, like if after the show and that, and quite often they don't exist.
Yeah.
So that fact don't really surprise me.
Okay. Right, Wayne.
Heck, sorry. Carry on.
Oh, can I carry on?
Yeah, the phone's on the other side of the room. I can't bother to go and get it. I just heard it.
Oh, you in your pants with your cock out and with a pint of milk. I won't borrow. Right,
I'm happy.
Wayne.
Yeah.
You are 50 times more likely to be killed by bees than win the lottery.
Is that because there's more bees around you than lotteries?
Is that because there's more bees around you? Well, Wayne, sort of, I guess. Is that because there's more bees around you?
Wayne,
Yeah.
as a child, Adolf Hitler wanted to be a priest.
Weren't he a really nice person until he got old?
Oh, he was lovely.
He just called Hitler a nice person.
Hitler was lovely, mate.
So, like, when he was growing up, he was, like, brought up well, and then he started getting twisted.
No.
Tends to happen. He was in World War One.
He didn't go around shouting it as a kid, did he? Like, fucking, how's this name?
How's this 9? Wow, okay. Wayne,
Yeah.
Indiana Jones movies actually changed the course of archaeology. There's statistical evidence that the number of archaeology students increased after Raiders of the Lost Ark was released, and hundreds of today's best professors and practicing archaeologists say they were first inspired to pursue careers in their field when they saw the film.
Well, he's probably the most famous archaeologist, even though he didn't exist. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, fictionally,
Didn't that got delayed like another 2 years, the new one?
It's coming out in 2018. The new one.
well, if it goes anything like the last one, it'll be shite.
Yeah, it'll be horrible.
Not going to be long before they hand it over to, like, the son of Indiana Jones. You know, they can't keep out.
They're supposed to in that one. They're supposed to be like, and it's not going to be Shia LaBeouf.
Not a lot of point to it once they move on.
Supposedly it was supposed to be Chris Pratt was supposed to be taking over for him. Supposedly.
Can't call it Indiana Jones then, unless I don't put it near that.
Well, Indiana Jones is not his real name.
What is it then?
Indiana's the dog's name. Remember? In the Last Crusade.
I watched it. There was Sean Connery when I was a middle.
You haven't watched Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade since middle school.
Yeah. With the skeleton that falls at the end. That was a long time ago.
It was a really good
There's
movie.
Nazis in that.
You should. There is Nazis in there. You should watch that movie, Wayne. We just
No.
watched it this weekend.
They were nice until they dropped.
Okay.
Wayne,
That weren't my opinion. That was just a joke that time. But I generally thought, carry on. I'm not digging myself a hole.
Wayne, because of an old superstition, several ravens are kept at the Tower of London all times. These ravens are enlisted soldiers of the kingdom and have occasionally been dismissed for bad conduct. While wild ravens live for around 10 to 15 years, tower ravens can live past 40 years.
It's funny you talk about Tower Ravens because I was watching a thing on the Tower of London on Netflix. The Secrets of the Tower of London. And that they have, because when Henry VIII was there, they said that you wanted to get rid of the raven. They said you can't because the place will crumble to dust. So he said, I better not get rid of them. So they've kept them there ever since. Do you know they have 2 ravens as backup in case any of them die?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have 2 ravens.
Wayne's giving his
And they
own
clip-
life facts today.
And they clip their rings so they can't fly out.
They clipped
Which
their
Claire said
rings.
Wait, they clip their wings.
Yes, they can't fly out.
So what's the point of having them there?
Because the
Superstition.
place will crumble.
Oh, it's superstition. Oh, actually crumble.
To the ground, sir.
You guys are full of superstition.
Well, we are pagans. Right, Wayne,
Yeah.
Pope Francis used to be a nightclub bouncer.
I'm surprised you weren't more surprised that I was watching a documentary.
Well, I'm surprised it didn't involve any porn.
Well, I watched some Fresh Prince, and then I went over to documentary.
So you went from Prince to Tower because it's sort of, royalty sort of thing.
No, I've been watching a lot of Tudor stuff recently. Like Claire said, I'm becoming slightly obsessed.
As much as the wanking, or? I'll
I'm
tell you what
not
you should watch. You should watch
Not
that
joking,
program, The Tudors. 'Cause there's sex in that.
That's bollocks, that's not real.
Well, no.
Because it's on
That's just
TV.
I've been watching like a documentary at least 2 or 3 times a week.
The same documentary?
No, different ones on Henry Tudor. I just find the bloke amazing.
Okay.
You find Henry VIII amazing.
Yeah.
Should we go to a trip to Hampton Court Palace, me and you?
Yeah, but that's not fucking... Because I also watched on Netflix The Secrets of Hampton Court Palace. And
Right.
half of that has been knocked down, and it's only the main hall that they kept. The rest of it was fucking... William has redone it. And it's all modern.
It's still replicated, isn't it?
Like, if you look, it's like 2 palaces in one.
I've been there.
It's like 2 palaces in one, innit?
I can't remember. I remember the maze.
It's the bit in the garden.
But yeah. All right, Wayne.
Yeah.
United Airlines is now offering up.
Sorry, I won't listen to your last fact. Who's a traffic warden?
Oh dear.
No one, don't worry about it.
United Airlines is now offering up to $10,000 for each person who gives up a seat on overbooked flights.
I've got to get home. I've got to get home. I've got to get home.
Kill me, kill me, kill me.
So
I
they're
think
now
that's-
offering. They're now offering $10,000.
By
right,
law,
what you
by
need
law in America, you have a right to be offered up to $10,000 for your seat. That was already a law in place, but no
I
one
wonder
ever.
how much that geezer got.
No one ever. He got a lot, but no one ever. No one ever took the $10,000. Like no one was ever offered $10,000. Now American.
How much do you reckon he got?
I think he got millions.
Yeah, definite million.
Thing is, right? Yes, United Airlines had a shitty policy and was following their shitty policy through, and they initiated the whole thing. But surely it was the airport security that done the bad by beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, but they were directed by United. That was actually were they in Atlanta? Were they in Atlanta for that one?
That made a lot of sense.
I can't remember where they were. Wherever they were, he's suing. He sued the city and he sued United.
He done all right out of it.
Yeah, yep. He's gonna be fine. Him
And he
his
got
family
to
will be
get
fine for the
home.
rest of their life.
Didn't he?
Yeah, he took a different
Yeah.
airline out.
All worked out well in the end.
Well,
out
I
well,
mean, I wouldn't want to get my face bashed in.
And he become a viral sensation.
Worldwide sensation. Wayne,
Yeah.
cats and killer whales both kill for fun.
Cats play with strings, do whales.
G-strings.
Like, honestly, I'm not joking, right? If you got the equivalent of a big string, would it, like, bite it like a cat bites string?
Well, one's a feline and one's a mammal.
What are you talking?
Yeah,
Well-
but, like, if you say they kill for, like, fun,
Well, cats are mammals too.
There's a feline, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a feline, but it's still a mammal.
All right, prick.
No, Wayne.
It's
I don't think a whale's gonna play with
it's
a
a
large string.
is a meerkat that ain't a real cat? Is that a feline?
A meerkat, no.
You just said it wasn't a real cat, so why would it be a feline?
Because it's got cat in the title. Cat with a K? I don't know. That's why I asked. If I knew, I wouldn't have fucking asked.
But I reckon if you got a beach ball,
yeah, Shamu.
they'll play around with that.
They play around with it. But they do throw seals, right? They throw seals for fun.
They play seal tennis, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They throw seals back and forth. I didn't realize cats killed for fun.
Yeah, fuck about with mouses and
Birds, I
rats and
thought.
stuff. And birds.
I didn't know that.
think-
I had no idea they did that. I thought they did that for food, but I guess not.
My cat Tish was a black and white cat and had like little white lips,
That was half racist.
and you could tell that had killed a finch because its little white bit would go
A
red.
what?
Finch.
I thought you said a fidge.
He did say finch.
Right. She did like a good finch. Used to eat everything but the beak. The beak would sit in the garden with the odd feather. But the feet? Can you eat the feet?
Yes, you can eat. You can eat bird. No, I guess maybe not. I mean, I know you
I've
can
eaten
eat
a
chicken.
bird's beak, so
I know you can eat chicken
fi-
feet.
Finch was a little bit too rich for her because she used to yak up later on.
I've eaten a whole finch,
Have you?
every bit of it.
Even no, not the beak.
Yeah,
How
Just swallowed it.
How'd you do that?
well, bit the fucker's head off.
Was
What?
it?
What do you mean
Was
you
it in
bit
a
the
nice?
fucker's head?
I bit the fucker's head off and then ate the rest of it.
Where was this?
In Vietnam,
Oh, of course.
Well, even I guessed that, Chris, before you even asked.
somewhere around there. Yeah, ate the whole fucking thing whole.
How many insects have you eaten? Because they do that.
I've never eaten insects.
Oh,
Maybe as a kid.
I've eaten lots of insects.
Like what?
Scorpions,
what a surprise!
crickets.
He
Uh,
put an
grasshoppers,
ant
the
in
other
his
one.
mouth.
Yeah, lots of chocolate covered ants are good.
You fucking love ant in his mouth. Wayne,
Yeah.
wealthy ancient Egyptians would sleep with neck supports instead of pillows to preserve their hairstyles.
Well, a head support is a pillow, isn't it?
No, a head support's a head support and a pillow's a pillow.
What's a head support?
It's a neck support, firstly.
It's a pillow.
So it's like it's like that.
Pillow's a pillow.
It's like that
Oh, not
donut.
those wanky things that you blow up and put around your
yeah.
neck.
Yep. That's what they used to use.
Similar to that, but made of wood.
How the fuck's that comfortable?
It's not, but
Well, it
they did it.
probably wasn't.
They did it to preserve their hair.
Hair?
Yes, that's what Ant said.
That's what I said originally.
What happened to their hair if they didn't sleep on wood?
It would get messed up.
So it wouldn't fall out.
Why would their hair fall out?
Said to
Well,
preserve their hair.
they got fucking alopecia all of a sudden.
Their
You
hairstyle.
said...
Their hairstyle.
Oh. Right.
Wayne,
Yeah.
in the elections for the mayor of Rio de Janeiro in
That's Brazil, isn't it?
1988, the population was so unhappy with the politicians that a well-known monkey of the local zoo received over 400,000 votes.
He weren't officially in it, was he?
No, he didn't win. He was up there, though.
Is it like when people in England vote Jedi on the fucking party
Yeah.
election stuff?
Monster Raven Looney Party.
You think they're being funny, but really they're just being dicks.
They're just wasting.
I don't think it's being dicks. It's a simple statement that you're disillusioned with politics and it's your stance against it. So there is reasons behind why people do it.
Just can't see it they're worth walking down there if you're not going to do it properly.
Well, a lot of people do. A lot of people just don't bother voting, don't they?
I always vote.
So you should, because people die for your right to vote.
I've only voted once.
Shame on you, sir.
Yeah. No.
What?
Yeah,
You've only voted once.
I've only voted once. This was the first year I voted.
And you voted Trump, didn't you? You said.
He loves Trump. Wayne?
Yeah.
Such a
He's
Trump.
got a chin like a. He's got a chin like a frog.
Who's got a chin like a frog?
Donald Trump, didn't you see the latest
Oh, I
internet
thought
thing?
you meant Hillary Clinton.
No, she just gargles weird shit and spits it in cups. You seen that video where she goes
I'm not.
and
I'm
spits
not.
it?
I'm not even going.
Wayne?
Carry on, yeah, sorry.
Oh,
I
thank you. I shall carry on.
I didn't know what to say, sorry.
After Michael Jackson's hair was accidentally set on fire during the shooting of a Pepsi commercial in 1983.
Have you seen that? That's online, that's bad. Oh, sorry, I didn't even mean that! I didn't even mean that! I said bad!
He always makes himself laugh more than anybody else does.
He chose not to sue them, but instead asked Pepsi to fund the creation of a burn centre.
That's really nice of him.
Oh, he's a lovely fella. Massive paedophile, but nice fella.
That's the same rigged kids.
Do you reckon he set that place up, right? Because they done an episode of Sherlock on this, right? Set the place up so he could touch kids. Because they done that on Sherlock. He created a centre so he could kill people.
Who did? Sherlock?
Toby Jones.
Toby Jones set up a place so he could kill people.
Yeah.
So you think Michael Jackson set up a place so he could touch kids?
Yeah, it's called fucking Neverland.
Yeah, I know where I know what it was called. I was just making sure I got the right thing across. It's just trying to follow logic. That's all.
Is that what you meant, Wayne? Neverland or the Burn Centre?
I meant the Burn Centre, but Neverland.
I mean, it'd be weird to fuck someone with loads of burns.
Yeah.
Unless that's your thing.
We don't judge.
Depends if they weep.
If they weep, their pussy weeps and they weep at the same time. It's a double weepage.
Sorry, I'm thinking about blisters for some reason.
Nice. Wayne,
Yes.
in South Korea, the number of guests at a wedding is so important that fake guest agencies exist.
Do you remember my wedding? Probably don't, because you weren't there.
I weren't there, mate. So
Right.
no, I don't remember your wedding.
Lloyd split up with his missus, and he's quite a fat.
Lloyd. Oh yeah, I know Lloyd.
He's quite a fat bloke, and his missus is fat. She still is, because they got back together. But this was like during their 2 or 3 month break, and
Didn't need to say their names at all.
He turned up on the day. He said, "Can I bring a friend?" We were like, "Okay." And she was fit as fuck. Everyone was all round her, fucking beautiful. And she was wearing a really nice dress, which we thought was weird, because why would you dress up to go to some person's wedding?
Why would you dress up to go to a wedding? Dunno.
Yeah, but a person you've never met.
I usually go in my bed top.
But we never saw her ever again, other than that day with Lloyd. And we're like, he must have bought her.
Yeah, could have done. I'll slip. You're fit, mate. I'll slip you 50 quid. Come to a wedding with me.
Where did that come from?
Honestly, we've still got pictures from my wedding day, and we look at them, and we can't believe it.
That a pretty person
Good on
showed
him.
up to your wedding?
Yeah.
You mean the bride wasn't the prettiest person on the wedding day?
Claire was all right, but where did Lloyd get her from?
Was she fitter than Claire? Was she more popular at the wedding than Claire?
I think I'm gonna get booed if I say what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking?
Well, you don't need to think anything because we know the answer now, don't we?
I want to know. I want to know, what are you thinking?
After the show, I'll see if I can get a picture up on my hard drive and show you. She was awesome.
Hard drive.
It was awesome, he said. It's awesome.
It was awesome.
My bride was okay.
He's never showing us the wedding pictures, but look at this bird that was at my wedding.
Honestly, I can't remember her name or anything.
It's the
Claire,
girl
I know it's a speeches, but I need to knock one out.
It's the girl that I wish that I had. Where did this unsung lady go? I know we had a connection. I know it. Let's take a break, game.
No, we've only got a few left.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, we've only got 5 left.
All right,
We're
let's do
15
it.
through.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right, Wayne.
Yeah.
Pimps wear a lot of gold jewellery bought at pawn shops to re-pawn for bail money, since cash is confiscated upon arrest, but jewellery isn't.
Is it like laundering, but not?
Well, no, they just have. They just invest their money in jewellery, so then when they get nicked, it can't get taken off.
That makes so much sense.
Also, does it show how big their dicks are? Like, look at my jewellery, man.
Why are they Jamaican?
Why have they? Why did they have an accent? A pimp is just a pimp. You don't have to put an accent on it.
Why are they showing their dicks?
Why are they black?
Like metaphorically showing the size of their dicks. Like, look at my jewellery.
Well, I'd imagine it's bling, bit of bling.
Why? I still don't understand the accent.
Yeah, why are they Jamaican? It's racist, that. Bit racist.
It's a lot
Are you
racist.
assuming that all pimps are black?
No. But a lot of them are.
Wayne,
Yeah.
only 1 in 4,233 US high school football players eventually make it to the NFL.
And considering how many kids play football, that's not a lot.
It isn't a lot.
It's more than I thought, though, to be honest with you.
But you got to think, if you're there at high school,
All the little fuckers are playing.
A lot, man. It's a lot of kids play
Got their
football.
head in the cloud for a dream that they'll never really, receive.
And they don't concentrate on studying, and then they end up fucking poor. just
Then
like
when
their
they do
family,
get
and
there,
it's
they
just
end up
bad.
killing people and then hanging themselves.
Little Aaron Hernandez quote there. Like it, mate. Wayne,
Yeah.
Zerao is a stadium
Hello?
in Zerao.
Hello.
Zerao.
Hello.
Zerao.
Hello.
Zerao.
Hello.
Shut up, Wayne.
Zerao is a stadium in Brazil in which the midfield line supposedly lies exactly on the equator, making each team defend one hemisphere.
It's not going up or downhill, though, is it?
Wayne,
Yeah.
why the fuck would it be going up and downhill?
Well, like the world is round.
What? The world is round.
Yeah.
That makes no fucking sense.
So, like, the equator is like the widest bit, it goes round. So,
Yeah.
so if the halfway line is there, then that will curl up to it, won't it?
Like they're playing football on a mountain. Oh, man. Wayne, what do you mean? I don't see what you're saying.
We know what.
Unbelievable. Wayne, it's the last two.
Right.
Wayne,
Yeah.
there are more skin cancer cases attributed to tanning beds than lung cancer cases attributed to smoking.
Whoa.
It's like a minute
Wow.
or so.
So does that... Right. I'm guessing there's more smokers than there is sunbed users.
I would probably say that, yeah. So
But-
that means the statistics even greater.
Sunbed must fucking really fuck you up, where smoking only slightly fucks you up.
I wouldn't have said that smoking only
Slightly.
slightly fucks you up.
I don't know about slightly, dude.
Right, okay. So sunbeds really fuck you up,
Yeah.
and smoking fucks you up. Yeah.
I would say having something internally that's cancerous takes a little bit longer and has a better chance to being fought off than your skin does. If you expose your skin to sun every single day and you don't do anything about it, you don't put any cream on it.
Insides heal better. Insides heal a bit more and can regenerate more than what your skin can. I think you've got one skin, look after it.
I think your insides are built to last, aren't
Lasts.
they? Whereas your skin
Does not.
isn't, so it is a lot weaker.
Yeah.
So
That's why
you're
people look like leather.
more susceptible to skin cancer.
So
But
people look
obviously,
like leather bags.
chances of survival of skin cancer is very high.
Yeah, cut the skin
Yeah,
out.
because I just lob the skin off.
Replace it with your butt,
In most
pieces
cases,
of your
because it's
butt.
really easy to tell. You know,
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
I
but
guess you'd see it.
my dad has a piece of
Exactly.
butt on his face.
my mum had skin cancer
Yeah, where was it?
on her face.
Oh yeah, what skin? Where did they take the skin from?
From her face.
Oh,
They
they
didn't
took
take it from her arsehole, would they?
Well, no, they took a piece of my dad's butt and put it on his face. He's got a butt
Okay.
face.
Butt face.
He had a
Claire's
he had-
grandmother has got skin cancer, but on her eyelids, and it's not like
Ooh.
dangerous and that, and they can just take it off. But it's weird. It's like, they say it's not noticeable if you look. It look like bags under the eyes, but they said that's a type of skin cancer.
That's a rough place to have skin cancer.
So
Right, last one. Wayne.
yeah,
Japan is obsessed with Kit Kats. The country consumes up to 5 million every day, but just not the original chocolate version. In Japan, you can get a variety of luxury flavours, including strawberry cheesecake, green tea, sweet potato, red bean sandwich, and
sweet potato.
What did you say like that? Sweet potato!
Why?
Oh, I like them.
That
like a
green
good
tea
sweet
Kit Kat.
potato,
That green
but
tea
it's
Kit Kat.
savoury.
I've had that green tea Kit Kat. It's pretty good.
It's-
I'd just rather have the everyday.
But
I got
5
given
million a
free
day, Ant? Did you say that? 5 million a
got
day?
5 million a day.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of change.
I got given 3 Kit Kats, a mini Dairy Milk, and a Yorkie yesterday.
Fucking hell.
Passengers get and a banana, but I give the banana away.
You gave the one healthy thing away?
Yeah, I didn't want that kicking around.
Are you going to slip on it? Is that what you're afraid of? Your bus is going to slip on the banana peel? Wayne,
I just
you
don't
eat too much goddamn dairy, dude. You got to stop eating dairy.
I didn't eat them. I just put them in my bag. I'll give them to Claire. Like,
Wayne, what'd you learn this week, buddy?
I don't know.
We did double the amount of facts, and he doesn't know what he learned. And what'd you learn this week?
Oh, dear.
So much.
Just
Much.
Don't split your cock.
Don't masturbate until your cock bleeds. It's probably a bad sign. It's Cerebral Satire on Facebook, Cerebral Satire on Twitter, hashtag CSatire to show up on Twitter for anything. And it's cerebralsatire.com and cerebralsatire@gmail.com to send us anything you guys want, you guys like. You guys have any thing you guys want to send to us, just give it to us right then and there. We got some different shows coming up. We got some bank shows we got to do coming up too. So if you guys have any ideas for anything you guys want us to talk about or talk about on the show, send it to us. Give it up. Give us some info. Give us some news. Any last words, Wayne?
No.
Ant, you got anything to say?
Just drink milk, guys, responsibly.
Don't dribble it down your chin like fucking Jabba the Hutt. That was your satire for this week, everybody. Have a great week.
Working classes are obsolete.
Bye.
They are simplest to society's needs. So let them all kill each other and get it made overseas. That's the word, don't you know? From the guys that's running the show. Let's be perfectly clear, boys and girls. Oh, cunts are still running the world. Cunts are still running the world. Oh, yeah.
So they say that you marry your mom, right? That's what they say? Like the old saying is that you end up marrying your mom.
No, they don't say that.
They don't say that? What's that saying? That isn't there a saying that something about that?
Maybe they say that in Norfolk.
They don't say that you end up picking someone that's like your mom?
No, they say if you want a preview of what your wife is going to look like, you look at their mum.
Oh. I thought it was something about you end up marrying your mom. Like your mom puts that much information into you that you look toward her as a
Fucking said that.
as a bride or something.
Well, you might look at qualities of your mum and go, but I don't look at my mum and go, you know, number one on my list is, you know, when you're out and about, is I want to fuck her.
No, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is just the qualities, exactly. The qualities, what you said earlier. About the qualities, you find the qualities. Wayne, is there any qualities in Claire that remind you of your mom? Of why you might have picked her to marry and be with for the rest of, well, your short lives that you're going to...
Yeah, she never fucks it.
Well, my mum obviously didn't want me to get with a girl. So when I said that there's a girl I was interested in, she said, don't go with her, she's a slag. And then she actually
Said what?
Yeah, she said, don't waste your time on that, she's just pissing you about it. And then she got to know her, because they worked together, and she said she was much alright.
Your mom did not want you to get with a girl at all.
No,
Why?
she's overprotective.
What about your brother? Is that the same way with your brother?
No, he was always like a mouse.
So your mom thought Claire was a slag.
I was a baby, weren't I? I was a baby.
No, you weren't a baby. You were a fucking grown man.
It's a baby.
How old were you when you married Claire?
Oh, they'd got well on by then.
How old were you when you dated Claire?
Well, I knew her when I was 6.
I'll answer the fucking question.
That was when we were friends when I was 16 that she had the problem.
And what about you?
How old were you
When you dated
when
Claire?
you married Claire?
Oh, it's going to be our 9th anniversary.
How old were you when you married Claire?
31.
Thanks, fuck with that.
Have a great week, everybody.
Fucking hell.
We'll feed your children on crayfish and lobster tails. Find a school near the top of the league. In theory, I respect your right to exist. I will kill you if you're moving next to me.